watching Unapologetically Lorraine. I'd first like to thank you for your time. I will share with you my personal perspectives of a plethora of healthcare topics. If this resonates, I welcome you to stay and play. And if not, be blessed. And you know where to find the exit, just beneath your fingers. Today, I am excited to talk to you about love. Love, love, love. This is going to be quick. I am showing my t-shirt because this is very important to me. I like to say Happy Pride Month. June is the month that they chose to celebrate and recognize gay pride. I have a child, a biological child, and an adopted child who are both transgenders. So I have a personal respect for the gay pride and people being who they really are. And how does this have to do with love? What does it have to do with love? What it has to do with love is that when people feel love, they are not as angry or volatile as they would be if they were not ever loved. It is my personal belief that it is better to have felt love on any level than to walk through this life every day of your life without ever knowing what it feels like to be genuinely cared for. So that brings me to some of the hate crimes. I'm only going to address two. You can do your research and find out if there are many others. There are some people who don't believe that being bullied will cause you to kill people. I don't know what schools you went to, but I grew up in a very crazy and violent area. So being bullied will cause you to kill someone. And as a matter of fact, I have a friend who is now out living his wonderful life, who was never ever violent, who killed a bully. He served his time and he's out raising his children and enjoying life. So if you happen to feel that being bullied doesn't cause you to kill people or to be so angry or to be so hateful, then you can talk to me, inbox me, because apparently you haven't talked to the right people. I can get you in the direction of people who have hurt people because they were hurting. I think that we need to spend more time loving than judging. Does it matter to me who someone else sleeps with? No, I don't care. Does it matter to me what kind of food you eat? No, I don't care. I would like you to eat the kind of food that I eat, but if you don't, it's not going to make me fat. It's not going to give me diabetes, and it's not going to make me have high cholesterol. So you should eat whatever you feel like eating. And that's how we should take the approach on life, is that we need to just respect people. Secondly, I think that I'll go back to what I started off with before I interrupted myself. There were two hate crimes. The one in Orlando, here in Orlando, at the nightclub, Pulse nightclub. If you remember that was several years ago, I think 2015, 2016-ish, 2017, somewhere around there. But this young man, who I don't know how true it is, because of course I am not his wife, but he struggled with homosexuality, and it was in his culture that homosexuality is not acceptable. And because he kept feeling like he was fighting a demon that he couldn't beat, he felt like he needed to go physically fight those demons. So he went to a club full of people who thought and believed like he did. But these people were free, and they were living a free life of their genuineness of who they really were. And he wasn't able to do that. He was living with a woman who he had married to cover up the idea that he was gay. So anyways, the whole point is that when you are not allowed to be loved genuinely who you are, it does create turmoil inside. And that turmoil can cause conflict, and this conflict bleeds out into society. This young man that just shot up the school system, the school down in Texas, there are pictures that are surfacing on the internet that where he was wearing women clothing. Just imagine if someone had embraced him and whoever he is. It's not for you to judge what he looks like in women's clothing or why he's wearing women's clothing. Just love people. If they're not hurting you, love them. And in fact, I challenge you that when someone is hurting you, to love them. And I promise you it'll change them. I am a nurse, and I have patients who have cancer and all kinds of things, terminal illnesses that makes some of them very angry and nasty and bitter. And I love on them. And it calms them down, because what I have found is that poor behavior is a side effect of fear, anger, resentment. Poor behavior is a side effect. It is secondary to a primary problem. You don't have to know what the primary problem is. All you have to do is love them through it. I personally cannot deal with fear the way that I have not been able to deal with fear the way that I would love to. So when I'm acting ugly and nasty, please just hug me and tell me it's going to be all right and I don't have to do it by myself. That's all I need. So I'm giving you the answers to the test. Love people. Love folks. Love. This meeting is adjourned. You've watched another episode of Unapologetically Lorraine, and I truly appreciate you investing your most valuable asset. As we addressed one of my favorite topics, the one that is very passionate to me, love and freedom to be who we are, I must say this was very, very personal to me. And if you were fed, I invite you to like, subscribe, and share. And drop some content below in the comments to let me know of any particular topic that you would like me to talk about. And possibly we can do a Zoom, and we can be on, I can post the Zoom of us having a conversation together about any particular topic. Well, until next time, be blessed.